Hello interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Justice for All. My name is Skinny Mini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
In last episode, Lotta presented this photo that possibly could damage us, and we either have to find something in the photo that can help prove that it's not Maya, or we can't present anything just yet. So, we can't present anything just yet, because we don't have the evidence.
Surprisingly enough, it's one of those times where you can, it's like, nope, not this time.
Nope. So. Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
Oh. Smack. That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I couldn't protect Maya.
No.
The defense.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia!
What? What?
I'll just refrain from saying anything.
You learned your lesson last time, didn't you?
Well... yeah, at the same time, that was just kind of weird.
Yeah, okay. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls!
Her clothes are a bit small.
Say that again.
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? I remember you had psych locks on you.
That is very true. And this is not the time for you to play riddles with us, Mia. Just tell us what we need to do.
Jeez.
Dr. Gray! And,
Cleek.
Of course, pictures.
It's freaking Lotta. Yes, we remember this part. I was murdered.
What?
Cleek.
That sound like this?
Times like this is perfect for snapping up shouts.
Shouts. Sounds like she was taking shots there.
Shot! I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You see, there is one final piece of the puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. What?
Column A and column B.
Have some of column A, have more of column B. Okay, sorry.
Is this a singing episode today?
No. No.
No.
Now then, the court would like to end this cross-examination period.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Smack.
The defense would like to request the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Go, Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it. See, you got through the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Haha.
I mean, seriously, why is she not in jail now for what she just did? She assaulted a public figure. I mean,
It's... I don't know.
It's
It's Japanifornia. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Maya.
Maya. Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague.
Yeah.
I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. God, Von Karma, I do not like her.
Yeah.
Alright, so the part that's kind of vague, which I felt like was really not necessary, is this part. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but yet she took pictures. So, and she did take 2 pictures.
That is right.
So I kind of wanna press on that.
Oh, Lord. She's rubbing off on you.
Oh no!
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer?
That's why I'm getting out of here, this business. This gal's gonna get dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers.
Whoa.
What? Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag team stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Wow. Okay.
Joke, he made audio joke.
I mean, okay.
Oh god.
I'm sure I don't even know a lot of people even get that.
Alright, let's see.
Bless you.
Oh god. Alright, let's see, where, I think we need, oh shoot. There must be something we can use in her testimony just now. We must find it, at all costs. Okay, actually, I thought... I was kind of scared that the body didn't take a good look at it. Okay, I want to press on this.
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
Eh? Well, I reckon that's possible. Objection! If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after Chenling? Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. Gosh. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Ugh. Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue?
Please no.
Good lord. So really bad when it comes to ghosts and stuff. I forget. Are we supposed to present a picture here?
I don't know if it was a present or...
I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart right now.
You know what? Actually, I think there... I'm going through right now. Oh crap! Now I did the got to the end of it.
Oh lord.
So when we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. Kind of scared. What was the last statement? Still managed to get point your camera at Maya and take a shot.
Oh, look it. Let's press on that.
All right. 2, right?
Oh, I pressed on the wrong statement. That's why.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh lord.
2 what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding?
Ooh.
Trying to freaking be sly about it.
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Uh-oh.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father.
Whoa. Whoa. No, we're gonna confront this girl.
Mm-hmm. Give her a few choice words. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yeah,
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court. On purpose. That's not fair! How old are you again?
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I'm so angry I lost my composure.
I guess. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit them as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Oh, let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Picky.
I want to look at it. Okay. Well.
Okay, then. You got a good shot right there.
Oh, God.
Well, no, God, wait, that sounded wrong. I'm just, never mind. Just, you know.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took the day of at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
Well, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
It isn't, but...
What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? I can see it's going two different ways.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say insist.
Let's go ahead and try and insist that's not Maya.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's just not her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow, this other person stuck in and traded places with the defendant.
A possibility.
Oh.
Order! Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia!
Mia!
Oh, that's you.
Mia! We did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. Oh, dang it.
Oh, crap. She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
You got anything to say, Pharaoh?
No.
No, okay. All right. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But, isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Can I ask how that picture was even taken?
Yeah, because it was kind of slow.
It's really low. It's right next to Phoenix. It's odd.
So it's like, how could Phoenix not see that person who's taking a picture?
I can just imagine, like, excuse me, can I help you? I'm in the middle of it. This will be real quick.
I wonder if she knows what she's doing.
Mia!
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From that moment I showed the picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been burned into the judge's mind. Crap.
I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
See, I don't understand how she can even do that in the first place. I mean, that should be taken out of the record or period, because even though she didn't submit it as evidence, she's still using it to her advantage.
But still, it's technically burned inside the judge's mind, so... And since it's not before a jury, it's before the judge, so now that he's like, oh, well, I have to take that into account, that a person's body physically changes when this happens.
Right, but like at the same time, it's like that information was not gathered properly. Like the reason why he saw that was because it was that picture was illegal in the first place, but because she didn't submit as evidence, it was weird. Now we're just getting into the semantics of things. Let's just continue.
Okay. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way you can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya?
I think we can.
Alright, we might as well give it a shot.
Because there was something in that photo that I saw that I think might help us.
Your Honor!
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
Sorry, I forgot that was me.
No, you're good.
So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Oh, why don't you point out exactly what is so strange in this picture for the court? It was weird. It got quiet all of a sudden. I thought my video stopped working.
It's like, what's going on?
Gosh. All right. Now, if you remember, we had some evidence that was... excuse me, that was some evidence in our record that had a lot of holes in it. And look what's not there. There seems to be a missing hole in here.
Which sleeve was it? Was it that one or the other one?
Oh, I missed it. It's the right one.
Oh, okay.
You don't sound very sure of yourself, Mr. Wright.
Well, I'm not, sir. Excuse me, but can you really tell me how much confidence I have in this?
What is it, this attitude?
Yeah, that hurt!
Didn't we just finish discussing that her appearance changes during channeling? You know I ain't no dummy.
Oh, there's a limit to everything, Mr. Wright, and that includes patience.
Crap, is the other sleeve. Phoenix, you have to think before... Oh.
Whoa. Did you see that?
What?
The name wasn't Mia anymore. It changed to Maya.
Oh gosh, that was weird.
I thought I was freaking out for a minute. Even Maya's mad at me now. I have to... What? What? Or maybe Maya was talking. We just didn't realize it.
Oh, I get it. Okay. All right. So it's this sleeve. Excuse me. Sorry. I just had to be correct. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
Exactly.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there?
Ugh!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in his picture as well.
Oh.
Explain that.
Snap, son.
Miss Von Karma, you You intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean, and what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed that bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
Oh, she's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming.
Oh.
No. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion.
Oh, man!
Oh. Gumshoe!
He's in the back. It's like, dang it! Alright. Aw, poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya.
Watching!
Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
The picture's not a fake. The bullet hole was made later. No, because we kind of established that it happened during the crime. So our only option is the shooter is someone else.
The defendant's sleeve has a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
Ooh. What?
This is the pursuit theme, you never...
Yeah.
Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow!
Ah!
Oh, why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness! Ah, what the heck? Is there any way to ask a girl a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Oh! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around?
Even she gave you a clue, dude.
Seriously. Oh, that's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? if I can prove that either one of those conditions were true...
Oh, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you have come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is...
Well, I think Maya had left the room.
We'll try going with that then. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fay. The chances of her leaving that crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Oh, poor gumshoe.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest that the defendant had left the room.
Well, if you remember, that one piece of evidence, or an item that was so mysterious in the beginning that we were trying to figure out what Pearl had, is coming into play right about now. So, present that black key mug.
Black key mug. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, cut out there. Yes? It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you...
It's so hard trying to go from the girls' voices to him.
You know what? You also remember me of Scooby-Doo when he did that.
Reggie?
Reggie?
What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl.
Who's not a little girl right now.
No, not at all. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
Ooh. That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding the key that you see before you.
No! Holy crap.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, the verdict on the defendant is not possible.
My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I do not intend to lose here in this courtroom to the fool like you. I do not care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Oh, we did it. Oh.
Yes, we did.
Oh, God.
Somehow we did it.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yes, I felt like I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
And I don't think that a third person could have gotten to that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ah, I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Oh, poor thing. So sheltered.
Oh.
Because I'm not running back. No, hell no. I'm not running all the way there.
Oh boy. Alright, guys, well, I think that'll do it for this episode. I think it's, I don't know how many, what time is it? What time are we at?
I have 31.
Oh god, well, yay, good, long episode, woo!
You better appreciate it, dang it.
Woo! Alright, guys, so we got a lot of investigating to do in this next episode. Oh boy.
Yeah, we do. Oh boy, we do.
Yep. Alright, guys, well, if no one told you that they love you today, I do.
She most certainly does.
Alright. See you later, bye!
You know me.
I know, that's why I just said bye.
Good.